Hey love bugs, welcome back to the channel. We starting out with getting some coffee, girl, your girl's favorite. I'm about to have my grandsons for 2 weeks, and so I just wanted to open up the vlog with a cup of coffee and just let y'all know that I'm getting ready to have them. And yeah, I hope y'all enjoy the vlog. Because my grandsons are gonna be here for 2 weeks, and there are things that they have to have as far as food, of course. And so I just went out and did some grocery shopping yesterday. So both of my grandsons love pancakes and waffles. This says pancake mix, but it's also a waffle mix as well. So I didn't want to buy them the junky pre-made waffles and pancakes because it's just a lot of bad ingredients in there. I try to get as healthy as I possibly can without having to deal with 1,000 ingredients. So I got this versus getting the other stuff that they sell in the freezer. I picked up some basmati rice because we're gonna be having chicken and different stuff like that. So I really like rice. The boys like rice. So we're gonna be eating some rice with all of our meals potentially. And then I got them these little Amazing Friends Spidey macaroni and cheese bowls by Annie's, and they're gonna be excited about that once they see it because they like little macaroni and cheese bowls, but I never got them the Spider-Man one. And then I picked up these storage bags. I picked up these storage bags by Glad, and they were buy one get one free. So I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get those because I love to have storage bags on hand for anything, right? And then I picked up some Capri Suns. Now, Capri Suns is not normally something that I usually buy. I usually get them the Organic Honest Kids, but they did not have those yesterday. The grocery store was pretty much out of a lot of stuff yesterday. When I went, it was jaw dropping. So they had these buy one get one free, and they did have the 100% juice because y'all know that now Capri Sun has not always done 100% juice, but now they do that. But still you get the juice from concentrate, which I'm not a fan of. And then you get the all natural ingredients, which all natural means nothing, okay? But at least there's no high fructose corn syrup. As you can see, no added sugars, no artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives. So I just said, well, this is just better than getting the regular Capri Suns. And so I got them an apple, and then I got them a fruit punch. Although, again, I'm not excited about the ingredients, but you do the best you can. And then I got them these little snacks, which is a Annie's snack variety pack. And then they have cheddar bunnies, then they have bunny grams, and then they have the little cheddar squares. So that's gonna be some snacks for them. And then I like to get them the Cascadian Farm cereal. These are the only healthier side of cereal that they will eat. These are non-GMO and organic. They won't eat the other stuff. So because they have a lot of different healthy cereals on the shelf now, but they won't eat them. So they will eat these. I think that Cascadian Farms has as close to the junky cereal as they possibly can. Like, these taste like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and they're called Cinnamon Crunch, but they taste like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and then like their little fruit circles or whatever taste like Fruit Loops and that sort of thing, but I can barely find those. So that's what I got as far as like that little stuff goes. And then my grandson, my 4-year-old, he loves bananas, so I got him some bananas. Those are mine and his, and then those are my avocados because I make my smoothies and stuff with bananas and avocados. And then I got him a bag of Gala apples because he loves apples. And then I also picked up some Hebrew Nationals hot dogs. These were buy one get one free. I usually get the Applegate, but Applegate was a little bit too expensive yesterday. They've gone up like $2, so they hot dogs is like $8, $9 now. And then I got some cheese because we're gonna be making like grilled cheese. Oh, I got a receipt here. We're gonna be making like grilled cheeses. I also got some turkey breast for them. So grilled cheeses, you know, turkey sandwiches, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, that sort of thing. And then I picked up some, and I don't keep a lot of food in my refrigerator and freezer, y'all. It's just not what I do, because we just eat a certain way, so I don't have a lot of junk. I got some, well, this is almost gone. This was prior to me buying this, but I bought some frozen fruit, frozen berries, frozen blueberries and strawberries, and this is for me and my oldest grandson. He likes fruit, so I just got the frozen because I use it for my smoothies as well. And then they got some chicken nuggets down there, which are by Purdue, but they're organic and they don't have the bad oils in them. And then I got them a bag of Alexia French fries. We got some boneless chicken breast in that bag, and then also in that one I picked up a bag of turkey sausage. And yeah, so that should last them for a little while. While they're here, hopefully it does last the 2 weeks. Like I said, I'm gonna be doing like baked chicken, barbecue chicken, fried chicken. I'll probably do like even some beans and sausage like in the crock pot and stuff like that, and you know, just do that whole thing because we got rice. We're gonna be eating rice with everything. I do still have to go back to the store for certain things like vegetables. They like broccoli, so I gotta get some broccoli. I forgot milk. So there's still a couple things on my list that I still have to go get, but we're kind of set up for the next 2 weeks. And I don't buy a whole lot of snacks and that sort of thing. I don't do all that with kids. I don't feel like they need all that. So something that you will learn about me is that I am a very organized person. When my oldest grandson lived here with me full time, I purchased all of these little containers on Amazon to keep all of his snacks, cereal, juice, chips, all that sort of thing in, because I just like to see my pantry really organized, and it just makes things easier to go in and grab and to just get rid of all these containers. It's hard to deal with cereal boxes and bags and trying to close it back up and that sort of thing. So I just like to see things looking really nice in my pantry, and so that's what I'm doing right now. Having my grandsons for 2 weeks is really going to help my daughter out, because I know how it is being a single mom, plus she also has an infant and she works from home. So this is really going to give her a break. I do invite you to consider subscribing if you have made it this far into the video and you like what you see so far. Also, please hit the like button. That would definitely help my videos out in the algorithm. Also, I'd love to hear from you down below in the comments.
Blue dude, blue moon, kinda mysterious, shaded with someone I'm not really into. Do you need to fix it? Talking bullshit. It's hard to see you when your eyes look dull. Who's gonna save you? Who's gonna make you not blue? Not blue. Blue dude, bad mood, sorta witty and jaded, but let's not talk about you. Your coyote song on a rerun. Are you hound dog tired, singing all night long? Who's gonna save you? Who's gonna make you not blue? Not blue. Not
So our air went out. And so basically, because this is a new build, this is sort of a whole faulty system. I mean, just like from what the technician is telling me, they just didn't do a good job with this system. And this is not the first time we've had issues with the system. Last time it was the heating, or like when we first moved in the house. And so it's just been a lot. And basically this was just a shitty builder that we purchased from. Lesson learned. But me and the boys went out to grab some things from Walmart, from the store, and then they wanted cupcakes. So we found a little cupcake shop called Baby Cakes, and I took them to get cupcakes. When I tell y'all it was 100 degrees in here, and it's cool outside. So it was not supposed to be that hot in here because it's really cool outside. It was 100 degrees in the house. We literally could not stay. And had we not called out the air technicians to get this done, or the HVAC technician, me and the kids would not have been able to sleep in here tonight. We would have had to go to a hotel or something because it was just way too hot. It was just not going to work. And so he's still here doing what he has to do, making sure everything goes through the way it's supposed to. It's cooler now, but he's had to do a couple different things. But it's just like, it was so hot, y'all. As I was getting dressed after I got out of the shower, I had to grab some frozen bags of vegetables out of the freezer just to keep on myself so I wouldn't sweat while I was getting dressed, But it was really hot, and it's gotten a lot better. But these new builds, they are not all they are cracked up to be, honey. It just depends on who you buy from. And I would say that 99% of them are a no. So I had this nice little idea because I bought this, what do you call this thing? It is I think this is Brita, if I'm not mistaken. No, this is a Pure. This is a Pure water filter. Because for a while I got tired of buying my water. So I said, well, I'm gonna try one of these water filter things. Now, I'm not really into that, but that's just how tired I was of buying my water. So I bought this like a year ago, used it for about a good 6 months. But let me tell y'all something. Buying the filters for these things get really old. And they were like $12.99, and they went up to $16.99. So I was like, oh, heck no. I'm not paying no $16.99 for no filter from $12.99. That's a huge price jump. So it's been sitting in my pantry, and my grandsons, they ask for water all day pretty much. And so I said, you know what? I'm going to take spring water. I took a big gallon of spring water and I poured it in here. There's no filter or anything in here. I just poured it in here and I said, I can put this to use. I can put this to use. I can, put the spring water in here and they can come in here and they can get their own water. So they come in here, they pull this down. They know not to pull it too far. It's right at eye level for them. They can reach it and everything. And I'm getting my money out of this thing without having to buy filters. So I just, pour some clean water in here. And yeah, girl, they can come in here and get their water as much as they want to. Well, not as much as they want to because I do regulate how much they come and get in my refrigerator. However, when they want water, I don't have to keep jumping up and down to get it. They can just come in here and get it themselves. And I thought that was a good idea. Your girl is smart, honey. She is resourceful. So it is Sunday morning at like 7:30 a.m. The boys are still sleeping. And I'm upstairs. I'm actually doing a little bit of editing to this particular vlog that you're watching right now. And getting in a little bit of Bible study this morning. But I think I said it's Sunday morning. I think, girl, I am so exhausted. I think I said that. But it's the 31st, and today is the day that the boys and me are supposed to go to or are going to the circus. If I say the zoo in this vlog, forgive me because I mean the circus. But I've been calling it the zoo this entire time. And I think it's because we went to the zoo last, and the boys keep talking about the zoo. I keep saying the zoo, but I mean the circus. We've already gone to the zoo, if you've seen that vlog. But today is the day that we're going to the circus. And when I tell y'all, I am exhausted and my energy is gone. I have not even had the energy to work out. The last time I worked out was Friday morning when it was 80 degrees before it was actually 100 degrees upstairs. I worked out Friday morning and the boys was just downstairs chilling while I was doing that. They were watching TV downstairs, and I've been so tired, and not because the kids are here, because I was tired before they came. But I've been so tired all week until my workouts have just been off. I haven't even been walking. I did my workout Friday, and it felt good, but it didn't feel like it normally feels. I just was pushing through. And it was so hot up here and I was sweating so bad, which was a plus, honestly. That's not even the issue. It's just, I don't know what's going on with me. My stomach has been giving me problems for like a week now. And I'm probably under some type of stress. I feel like my cortisol levels may be high because my stomach is bloated, and it's not like I'm constipated or nothing, so I don't even know why. I haven't had an appetite, so I haven't been eating like that. And so I'm just tired. Like when I eat, I can eat, but I have not felt hungry. I don't know what's going on with me. My doctor's appointment that I had, that was just a gyno appointment. You have to go get your yearly checkup, and I hate them things. But yeah, that right there. And so it's just like, maybe I just need to go have a physical. But all of a sudden, I was just feeling bad, y'all. Like all of a sudden. And just not feeling like doing anything. I haven't even felt like praying. Like my energy is so zapped until I haven't even been able to just bow and just pray. I've been praying, but it hasn't been like really just in depth and just, like it normally is. I don't know what's going on with me. But this has been my life lately. And I'm trying to shake it. I've been taking vitamin C. I have been taking my, what do you call it? I can't even think of the name of the stuff, girl.
I can't even think of it. I'm drawing a blank. I'm also, of course, here with the boys. They're good kids. Like, they're really good kids. They ask for stuff all day, especially the oldest one, Carter. The youngest one, he get what he get. He done. He don't ask for stuff all day. But Carter asks for stuff all day. That's very draining. So I'm having to break him from that. Like, no, you're not going to keep doing that all day. Nobody is this hungry. Nobody is this thirsty. But other than that, they are really good kids. They're very obedient. They get along really well. I don't have no problems out of them. So it's not them. But also having kids in the house is just exhausting in and of itself. Like, it's not even about what type of kids they are. It's just a lot because dealing with children, especially after you get to be a certain age, it's just a lot. But I'm sure we'll talk more in this vlog, y'all. But as of today, I gotta get ready to go do this circus thing. The show is 2.5 hours long, and I'm not feeling it. But hopefully I will be by the time we get there. But I think I'm just exhausted from life. I'm exhausted from a lot of stuff. And I just, like, I think everybody is just trying to pretend like everything is okay, and it's not. I don't want to keep, like, getting on here and just like, hey, I'm always in a good mood, because I'm not. Life is exhausting as hell right now. And it's getting harder and harder to live in America. Food prices is ridiculous. I'm so tired of buying food. I don't know what to do. It's like I just need to go in the grocery store and just drop a couple grand in order to have food for a couple months. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, I'm just tired. Like, I'm just really tired. So the boys like to have these little plushies. They love these little things. And y'all, they was so dirty. I was like, look, let me wash these things while y'all here. Because my daughter, she probably ain't thought twice about washing these things. You know, young people, they don't think about stuff like that. But I got them washed, and they are so fresh and clean. This one is, I think this one is Carter's. This one might be Lice's, I don't know. But this one, no, I think this one is Elias's, because he had this one all the time. Now, don't ask me what this is. But, girl, before I put this in the washing machine, this entire little thing was black. This little bow tie that's white was black. His face was black. And his arms or his hands was black. So, yeah, they got these washed, because I'm pretty sure they were full of germs. And the funny part is, they wanted me to wash them because when I first mentioned to them that I needed to wash their plushies, they've been asking me ever since, are you going to wash our plushies? When are you going to wash our plushies? So they're going to be excited when they get up this morning and their plushies are clean. I know that is so odd for children that are 5 and 7. But my grandchildren are very clean, especially Carter. Like, he has to take a bath. He gets up and make up his own bed. I don't usually have to make his bed unless I just want it, like, really done right. But he really make his own bed. Like, he's going to be really clean. He likes to watch cooking shows. He said he want to be a chef. I would just come downstairs and he'll have a cooking show on the TV. When he lived here the first time, and he was a little younger then, he used to watch cooking shows all the time upstairs because at the time we didn't have a TV down here, so he would always watch TV upstairs. He likes stuff like that. Like, the little one, he's very, very, very inquisitive. Like, they're just so special. I love them so much. I love them so much.
So I'm giving y'all the OOTD, the outfit of the day. This is what I'm wearing. We're about to go head out and go on down here to this Universal Soul Circus. I got on my black and white high top Converse with these drawstring, I guess these would be called a barrel jean. And then they have a drawstring right here. And then I have on this Snoopy t-shirt that I made into fringes. I did this myself, so I think it is so cute. And this is how my outfit looks. All right, y'all. We're waiting in the parking lot. Parking is $20, honey. I should have known down here in the city of Atlanta. And they got like 1,000 places where you can park. So, and some of them were full though. So we found one. I'm not for sure how far we're gonna have to walk, but this was the next one that we came up on. So me and I see like other cars out here are just waiting because our show doesn't start until 3, and it is like, I think it's like 2:35 or something like that now. So everybody that's parked over here just kind of sitting in their cars waiting. We just sitting out here waiting for the show to start. And right here, come on. Let me see. Those are cool. They are pretty reasonable down here too. They are not that expensive, so I'm definitely loving that part.
Well, first, we have some rules under this big time. Number 1, no smoking. In case of an emergency, walk, don't.
Oh my gosh, love bugs. We had a wonderful time at the Universal Soul Circus. It was definitely an experience. We are back home now. The boys are having turkey sandwiches for dinner, chips, and fruit slices. I need to get these dishes washed up that I left from this morning. They have just piled up in the sink because I want to put on our dinner in the crock pot for the next couple nights. And I'm going to be doing some beans in the crock pot. So need to get this cleaned up. So I'm making this 15 bean soup by a company called Ham Beans. It doesn't have any ham in it, but that's what it's called. And I really like this brand. I like their pinto beans as well. They also come with a seasoning pack, but then I also like to use my own as well, my own seasonings as well. So this is what I'm getting ready to put in the crock pot. So I have my crock pot on for 8 hours. Well, it's been going for 2 minutes now because I'm getting ready to put everything in. I have to make myself a little note to make sure I turn this on because the way it's set up, if you hit that power button one time and don't hit it the second time, yeah, you would think your food cooking the whole time and it's not. So you gotta hit it twice. So I made that mistake a couple times. So I got a little note on here. That's what y'all see. And this is gonna be my first time putting chicken in my beans. Usually I do sausage, but I have chicken at the house. And as I told y'all, I am tired of going to the grocery store. So we're gonna use the chicken breast that I already have. And this is gonna give us like 3 nights of food, hopefully. Well, three nights of three nights. How do I want to say that? A meal for 3 nights. That's what this is gonna do. So yeah. And I use chicken broth. I use mostly chicken broth, but I also use water. The chicken broth is just gonna give it that flavor. This is gonna be high protein, so I like that. It's 5 o'clock a.m. and I came in to check on my beans. They're looking pretty good. I think the only thing, like I said, this is my first time putting chicken in my beans. Usually I do sausage. So I'm really hoping that this tastes good. I know that chicken breast has a tendency to get dry. So hopefully, because, you know, with all the gravy and the beans and that sort of thing, that's not the case. I haven't tasted them yet. Pretty sure it tastes really good though. Looks good, smells good. It's just smelling up the entire house. So I just got up to come in here and check on it. It's been going for 8 hours, and so it has an hour left. But I think I can go ahead and turn it off once I taste it. But yeah, this is gonna be our dinner for maybe even lunch too. And I'm just breaking up the breast in here, cause y'all know it's gonna fall apart anyway, cause it's in here and that's what I wanted. Cause y'all know, that's not what I meant to say. I meant to say, yeah, it's gonna be dinner and for a couple days and possibly lunch. The boys, they may not like beans, but They ain't gonna have a choice. They're really not gonna have a choice. But yeah, this is looking really, really good. Let me get a spoon so I can taste it. I'll do my little taste test. I did add a little bit of maple syrup because I like my beans to have like a tad bit of sweetness. And then I added just a little bit more salt and pepper. But other than that, it's perfect. The chicken is perfect. Oh, this is about to be good. I think the boys gonna really like this. This is good. Oh yeah, honey. We're gonna have this over some rice. And let me get my top. I may even do some collard greens too. I don't know, something, but that's good, girl. Look at this pile of clothes. Just over here in this chair. I need to get my life together. Like, I need to do something with this. It moved from the little bench in my closet because I got tired of looking at that pile in there to out here with me saying, I gotta hang these clothes. Like, I gotta fold and hang. Because these are clothes that I just have been taking off and throwing on the bench in the closet. And they've been sitting here now for 2 or 3 days. I gotta get my life together, y'all. Okay. I just threw this on, y'all. My white high top chucks and this little big league t-shirt and some purple sweats. This is literally just me lounging. About to go out to wherever we going, child. Okay, y'all, so we are headed out on an errand. I have to go and get a filter for the AC because ours was very corroded when the technician came out. So I got to go to Home Depot and get that because he took that one that he had and, of course, threw it away, and he didn't have the size that we needed on his truck. So I got to go and do that. I was supposed to do it 2 days ago, and I just keep forgetting. So I'm going to go and do that. And then he'll be back, just an update on that. He'll be back once the part comes in, which is a zone board that went out, which is why our air went out. I'm so thankful that it was not the entire unit, but that zone board piece is going to be like $1,300. So once that comes in, once that part comes in, because they couldn't order it until Monday, because he came out on Friday. And by the time he came out, the office was already closed. So they can't order it. They couldn't order it until today, which is Monday. So once that part comes in, he'll be back out to fix that. But we are cool in the house now. He did get us to the place where we're cool, right? Like the air is working, but he has it. Whatever he explained, child. I know what he said, but it wouldn't do me no good to explain it to you. Just know that we're cool in the house, and that's working until he comes back. So I gotta go by Home Depot and get the filter. And then what I realized when I talked about me being physically tired, who took that seatbelt off? What I realized, or what, came to me, was that the reason why I'm physically tired, which is what I was talking about earlier in the vlog, is because my iron is probably really low. I'm anemic. So I really need to stay on top of that. Normally I do, but I haven't been lately, and I don't know why. I don't know how I got off track with my iron, but I did.
And so that's why I've been feeling really sluggish, really just depleted, right? Because my iron is low. And it's important for me to keep up on that because that could definitely cause organ failure. I noticed that my lower back has been hurting, so that's kidney, you know, because my organs are not getting the oxygen that it needs. And I remember going upstairs when the first night the boys came, and I climbed the stairs or went up the stairs to and I sat down on the sofa and I was talking to Carter, and I just could barely like get out what I was saying. Like, I was winded by the time I got to the top of the stairs, and that's not like me. Like, the stairs in our house wear you out anyway, but I was literally winded. I had to just catch up before I continued to talk to him, and I just been feeling really sick and stuff like that. So I'm like, yeah, well, I need to get iron. That's what dawned on me. So, and my digestive system is messing with me as well because I'm not getting any oxygen to my intestines. So yeah, so being anemic is no game, and I know I have to stay up on my iron. I noticed that my hair hadn't even been feeling the same. But again, it just never dawned on me that my iron was low. So I'm going to, I'm about to head over to Sprouts. I'm gonna go to Sprouts first, and then I'm gonna go to Home Depot. And the plan yesterday, when I discovered that, yeah, it's probably my iron, I was gonna get some iron on the way to the circus, but
Close it up, bro.
the vitamin shop that was on the way had closed down. So I just had to go on down to the circus, but I felt fine while we were out. You know, I wasn't tired. I was very energetic. Like, I was good, right? So, but I wanted to like stop at the vitamin shop on my way out yesterday before we got to the circus and just take the iron on my way down there. But I didn't get a chance to do that. But I did go to Sprouts yesterday. Like yesterday after we left the circus, I stopped by Sprouts to get the iron. Oh, excuse me, y'all. I did stop by Sprouts to get the iron, but they didn't have any. So I ended up getting some B12. If I can remember, I probably won't show y'all in this vlog because this probably gonna end the vlog after this little conversation right here because I know it's long enough, y'all. But I did get me some B12. Hey, can y'all quiet down just a second? Thank you. I did get me some B12, so that did, bring me back to life. I'm feeling better, feeling energetic. I'm not feeling, not drowsy, but just drained. I'm not feeling like that. So I took the B12 when I got in the car immediately after we left Sprouts, and I took some this morning as well when I got up to stir the beans and stuff. So I'm feeling good now. I got that in me, but B12 has iron, and of course B12 and iron supplement by itself, which is what I really wanted. I had to get the B12 because they was out of the iron. They work in tandem. So I am going over here to Sprouts, the other Sprouts, another location. I've called them to see if they have it, and they have it. So I'm about to go over here and get it from them, and then take that, and then I'm gonna come back and go to Home Depot and get the filter and all that stuff. So that's what's going on, y'all. I wanted to do my fashion overhaul with y'all in this vlog, but girl, I got to call UPS and find out where my package is. It was supposed to be here yesterday and it didn't come, and there's no update when I do the tracking number on UPS. So I need to call them and find out where my package is. Like, where's my stuff? And then once I straighten that out, I guess we'll do that in the next vlog. And then I'll show y'all my supplements also in the next vlog too. But thank you so much for hanging with us. I love y'all so much. Thank you. I was going to just put my videos on another channel. Last week I was like, let me just go ahead and start another channel because this algorithm is just not catching up. And because y'all, there was totally different content on this channel before I put this content on here. So that it's still trying to cater to that audience, and that audience does not want to watch vlogs, and that's fine because they were over here for something totally different. So the way the algorithm works is that it's trying to cater to that audience that I have. It's catering to y'all as well because you're getting the notifications, you know, when I post, but also it's trying to get, it's still trying to reach that audience, and they're not interested. So the algorithm is going really slow. So I was just going to start over from a whole new algorithm, but I didn't want to put y'all through that. I didn't want to have to tell y'all go over here and subscribe to this channel because I didn't want to put you through it. So I'm just, you know, at a point in my life where, girl, I'm just not, hey, y'all loud. I'm just at a point in my life where I'm just not stressing over stuff no more. You know, I like doing YouTube. This is where we are. And the algorithm will eventually catch up. And if it never does, it is what it is. I just like being a creator, you know. YouTube is not the end all be all for me. So I'm not worried about it. I'm not stressing over it. And I mean, even with this video, girl, I'm probably gonna get a bunch of copyrights. YouTube gonna be on my neck about these copyrights with all the music that's in here from the circus. But I'm not even gonna take it out because I'm not monetized yet, and it really don't even matter. Now, if I do get monetized, when and if I ever get monetized on this channel, I'm not gonna be able to make all of my money from it. But that's okay, because what's for me is for me, just like what's for you is for you, honey. And yeah, again, I love y'all. Be sure you are subscribed if you are not. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Thank you for clicking on my videos and taking the time out to watch, because honey, you could be anywhere else, but you chose to be here with little old me, and I greatly appreciate that. And until next time, love bugs, peace.